farewell to the others who'd sailed with him over the sea. He was heading out west, far beyond all the rest, where a man could really be free. He did not look back where he came from. The old country faded away. The high country called, where the pine trees grow tall, and the wind in the trees seemed to say, my new home will be Colorado, an aspen log cabin I'll make, a 12 by 12 castle for me and my bride, complete with a sod roof for shade. In the summer the ferns clean up to my waist, the winter the snow does the same. In 1903 Fred lived free on the homestead that still bears my name. Now Fred had him a young one. He grew up so straight and so tall. Junior courted Irene, summer of 23, and he married that girl in the fall. That would be my grandmother, Irene. Now troubles they had some and often. The snowdrifts would box them in the cold. But love conquered fear, and the very next year a new son was born to the fold. My dad. My new home will be Colorado, an aspen log cabin I'll make, a 12 by 12 castle for me and my bride, complete with a sod roof for shade. In the summer the ferns clean up to my waist, in the winter the snow does the same. In 1903 Fred lived free on the homestead that still bears my name. Now there's not much left of that cabin. It's melting back into the earth. Young Junior, he settled near Denver. He went where a man could find work. But for 24 years that cabin was home to Fred and Marie and the clan. 3 generations before I was born, a cabin, a dream, and a man. 3 generations before I was born, a cabin, a dream, and a man. Being a 4th generation Coloradoan, I was fascinated by the interaction when Manifest Destiny drove all the people across the country. The interaction with the natives. And there was an incident that happened in eastern Colorado called Sand Creek. And I wrote a song about that. I will just let the song tell the story. The morning was frosty and silent. His breath made a cloud he could see. November of 1864, shy and people were free. He'd been told there was no need to worry. Big Sandy was where they'd be safe from the wrath of the long knives, the blue coats, the white lies, the gray smoke the howitzers made. Last year they made him an offer, one that he could not deny. He rode on a train to a town in the east where the Wasatch Father resides. On his chest they hung a peace medal and a flag that was red, blue, and white. If they flew it on top of his wigwam, the soldiers would see it and they would not fight. But the promises that they had made were broken that very cold morn, when up on a ridge overlooking the camp, Shillington gave no time to warn. Black Kettle shouted out his war cry, but it was too little too late. The howitzers spoke with flame and gray smoke, and the long knives were flashing with hate. It was over in just a few hours. The wigwams were burned all around. The women and children lay dying, their blood seeping into the ground. The old chief was weeping in sorrow, ashamed that he had believed the words that were spoken, the promises broken, the Cheyenne people who believe. But the people remembered what happened at Sand Creek. The story is told how the soldiers attacked them at sunrise in a battle more cruel than bold. How the women and children were running, how the slow ones were cut down and slain, how some of the soldiers refused to take part in that massacre out on the plain. The morning was frosty and silent. His breath made a cloud he could see. November of 1864, Cheyenne people were free. He'd been told there was no need to worry. Big Sandy was where they'd be safe from the wrath of the long knives, the blue coats, the white lies, the gray smoke the howitzers made. From the wrath of the long knives, the blue coats, the white lies, the gray smoke the howitzers made.